We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hit hard towards center, and that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone's searching.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Profar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Greg Maddux is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Joe Torre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Cal Quantrill enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he is in there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Dozier on to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Onto the third floor balcony and gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind 0-2 now. Profar has had his trouble in these matchups facing right-handed pitching and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Padres are able to get 1 back. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. No one out with a runner at second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
The center.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Drew Pomeranz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The right field,
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another 8.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Austin Hedges.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in, Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Myers is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, Omar Vizquel as he rips it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Jose Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1-0 the count. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Jones on third with 2 out. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Profar is there to put it away and finally put an end. Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Ozzie Albies trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Profar will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
The bat, number 13.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Joe Torre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jurickson Profar digs in next. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Matt Strom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Dale Murphy reined in, and there are 2 away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Myers going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 4 runs. Digging in, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Soft grounder left side. There to take it is Chipper. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 55, Matt.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Padres, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Omar Vizquel will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Profar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Torre.
At the plate, Joe Torre. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Maddux. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's a base hit, so the pressure. On to open up the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Freeman has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ronald Acuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he falls behind 0-2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's got to hurry. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. In his career, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Here's Jurickson Profar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Hedges goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. In there, strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that misses 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Vizquel scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can, Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 13.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready once again, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 5, shortstop, Greg.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And this will be fouled away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. This one's down to 3rd. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
25-1 this evening. The Atlanta Braves.